One thing I will never understand is people who complain and then do absolutely nothing to change things. Like, if you're just gonna complain and then day in, day out, still keep doing the same exact habits, what do you think is gonna change? Nothing. I've never understood that, because you're in control of so much stuff throughout your day, like every single detail. Yes, you have to go to school. Yes, you have to do this job, or yes, you have certain responsibilities, but every other minute outside of that is still yours. Like, if you are stuck somewhere and okay, let's talk about this. You're working a job and you've always wanted to be a fashion designer and you keep complaining about it. Well, there are small things you can do. You can start sketching. You can start putting designs out there. You can start researching. You can start talking to textile companies. You can save up to start your own line or whatever. But there are always things you can do. And I never understand, because the way I see those people of like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. Or I'm going to do this. Or I need more time to do this. And then the list of excuses just goes on and on. Like, people make so many excuses. I'm just like, you're lying to yourself. And how is that any better than lying to someone else? If anything, lying to yourself is worse, because you're the only one that's held accountable ever. And when people are like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, or I want to do this, or I've always wanted to have like XYZ, but then they do nothing to do that, I'm like, you're just complaining for the sake of complaining, which means you're just putting bad vibes and bad energy out there just because you can, and you have no intention of actually changing it. There are so many little things you can do day to day. There are habits you can implement. It's just, I never understand these people. I've had friends like that. I mean, they're not friends anymore, but I've had people that are like, will say, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I'm like, okay, I'll help you. Like, let's go. Let's go right now. Every single day. Let's meet at this time. I'll help hold you accountable, and I'll even help you do whatever you need to do. And then they'll do it for like 2-3 days, and then they'll stop or pull excuses. I'm too tired, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll go to the people and be like, I really want to do this. No one will ever help me. Excuse me? What? Insult much? I think complaining is, excessive complaining is not okay. But if it's a way for you to just, like, for example, if you're just processing and part of that process is complaining, letting out a little bit of venting and some steam, but you're gonna go do something about it, I think that's perfectly acceptable. Perfectly okay. Because communicating and talking is how most people process things. It's how I process. But I will never come to someone or say something where I'm like, I want XYZ, and then I'm not doing everything within my power to achieve XYZ. I think that's where like accountability needs to matter. If you're like, I want to run my own company, but you're doing absolutely nothing to even start a company or build the habits to start one, you're not even thinking about unique ideas or putting in any new habits or anything, then like, you're just complaining. Stop complaining. No one wants to listen to it. And then the more you complain, the more it's like crying, what is it? Crying wolf? Yeah, crying wolf. You're just like, I want to do this so bad. And people are like, okay, here you go. And they're like, never mind, it's too hard. I don't want to do this. I want to do this. I feel like I'm ranting a little bit right now. This is me processing. But it's just like one of those, I feel like there are a lot of characteristics we can look over or like pass over in people. But this is one of those where I'm like, if you are constantly venting and ranting about something, but you do absolutely nothing to change it, that's a character flaw. That is something you need to go fix within yourself. And there's nothing that I or anyone else can do for you. And I also don't want anyone that has that kind of energy in my life, because you're pretty much just saying to yourself and the universe that you don't think you can do these things. You don't want to hold yourself accountable. And you don't want to do the work to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Why would I want that energy around me? Just thought I was having before the Sunday scaries, you know? I think everyone gets them every now and then. But I saw something and it was like someone complaining and I'm just like, oh my God, you're not even doing anything. What's the point in complaining? You're just complaining for the sake of complaining. And now I'm complaining. You know what? We're going to stop. I'm going to go have a glass of tea. I'm going to do some calming down, maybe even some meditation, some reading. And I'm going to go to bed. Okay? Bye.